What is going on, people? I'm here for day number 22 of the 31 Days Half October series, which I'm doing on this channel. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's my take on the 31 Days of Horror, 31 Days of Halloween, whatever you want to call it. Whole bunch of people doing some kind of 31 days. Pretty much you're going to get a horror movie review for every single day of the month of October. 31 days, 31 horror movie reviews. So many people love watching horror movies during October. Some people love watching horror movies all year round. That would be me. But for those of you who enjoy just watching it during October, you're going to have a whole bunch of movies. If you watch all my reviews or everybody else who's doing it, you'll have movies to watch for years on end. Just because, you know, there's a lot of horror movies out there, a lot of horror movies that maybe you've never heard of or you forgot about or whatever have you. There's a whole bunch of horror movies getting talked about, reviewed. Just check out everybody's channel and you can do it. So anyway, I call mine a little bit different. I call mine a 31 Days Half October series. And I do it a little bit different. I talk about more independent titles, and I try to do them in alphabetical order. Sometimes I'll have to pivot and do something different. If I can't find an indie title, I'll try to do something that's, you know, maybe well-known or something like that. Anyway, I'm back on track. I didn't have anything for Q. Today's letter is R, and the movie I'm going with is Raw. But before I get into it, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy this review, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And hit that bell button. You don't really need to for the rest of the month, just because I'm going to be doing a review a day. But if you're looking for, you know, down the road when I'm not doing a review every day, or, you know, I'm going to try to keep up with it, but, you know, for months before I really didn't do anything. But when you want to know when I do upload more reviews or unboxings, or if I show off my collection or something like that, then hit that bell button and you'll know when I do more stuff. Anyway, like I said, today's letter is R, and the movie I'm going with is Raw. This is put out by Screen Factory. This is directed by Julia Ducournau. Horrible with that. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's also written by her. It stars Garance, Marillier, and Ella Rumpf, and Rabah, Nait. Yeah, these names are. It's better not to say it than mess them up that horribly. So anyway, what this is about is there's a girl. She's 16 years old, and she's a vegetarian until she ends up going into. She wants to become a vet, so she goes to this veterinary school, and it's a very tough place, I guess you want to call it, to, you know, stand in or fit in or whatever, you know, like high schools are or whatever. So this one's a little bit more, you know, crazy, and then let's just say to fit in, there's hazing, there's all kinds of stuff that I'm sure that you know what happens in high school, or more for like sororities or fraternities or stuff. There's usually more hazing than in high school, but I guess this veterinary school, it has its own style. But anyway, at one point in time, she kind of breaks her tradition, her family values, or whatever you want to call it. I get the whole family was pretty much vegan, so she ends up eating meat. And as she starts eating meat, she gets more of a lust for it, I guess you want to call it. So what turns into just eating meat as, you know, what normal people do, steaks and hamburgers and stuff like that, it turns into a different hunger. It turns into, now I just want to eat everything that has meat. So pretty much everything is fair game, from animals to people to stuff like that, and it just goes downhill for her there. And it's just one of those. I remember watching the trailer for this and then being like, that is very interesting. It has that, like, I know there's another movie, I can't even think of it. Eat, I think the movie's called Eat. There's one where it just goes ridiculous and people start eating, you know, it's not just zombies anymore that are eating flesh and meat and all that stuff of humans. Now it's people who used to be vegetarians that now love the taste of meat. So this one, I want you guys to check it out for sure. It is, like I said, a crazy one, and it's one for those who like the goriness, because there are some scenes in this that are pretty intense. I think this one's definitely for you. Like I said, Scream Factory put it out. So what I do, if you missed all my other reviews, I will leave the link to where you can, or the IMDb write-up. I'll leave the link to the trailer so you can check it out. I'll also leave the link to where you can purchase this, as well as, like I said, everybody's doing some kind of, not everybody, but there's a whole bunch of people doing 31 days. I'll leave the link to their channel. 13th Wolfman is doing like horror around the world. Super Retro Throwback Reviews is doing Sequel Mania. Torch the Fennekin is doing a whole bunch of stuff. So check out everybody's channel. Like I said, you'll have movies to watch. Depends on how much you watch them. You'll have movies to watch for a while, a couple months, or a couple years if you wait till October to start watching some scary movies. So check out everybody's. If you've seen this before, if you checked out all my other reviews and you don't care for them, then, like I said, I have all the links to everybody else who's doing some kind of 31 days, so check it out there. And also in the description, I'll leave all my other social medias. I got a Facebook fan page, I got a Twitter, I got an Instagram where I show off the movies behind me. I'm part of the Wicked Horror Show. Every Tuesday night we'll have, not every Tuesday night, most Tuesday nights we'll have a guest. If we don't have a guest, we'll just talk pretty much indie horror. That's what we have on. We have directors, actors, actresses from movies on, from mostly independent stuff. And then we take, if you're like live podcast, we do it live. Like I said, Tuesday nights, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Facebook and YouTube. If you're more of an audio podcast listener, we take the audio from that video and we post it on the Dorkening Podcast Network. So you can listen to it there. And also check out our Wicked Horror Show podcast Instagram, and check out TonyHas9Fingers.com. It's a new website that pretty much I put up videos from YouTube and stuff like that. Something new. So check out TonyHas9Fingers.com, and like I said, check out everything that's in the description. I have the links to everywhere and anywhere, and just go ahead and click. Also, like I said, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that bell button if you want to. Comment. Let me know what you thought of this. If you've seen it. If you haven't checked it out yet. Whatever have you. Comment. And of course, if you want to help the channel out, go ahead and share it. So yeah, Raw, day number 22. 1 week left. So check out, a couple more days. And yeah, so I guess until next time, or until tomorrow, Until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.